We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down.
I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it. I killed it. I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
Man, I hate when I can't get the music to stop with the clock, and I know it's only 10 seconds, but whatever. What's going on, everyone? What's up, Glenn Peters, John Bell, Totter's chatting, Sandy Bell, Brad, what's up, buddy? David T, Michael Bolton Sr. Not yet, buddy, but I'm gonna try. What's up, Geek Army? What's up, Tim Izzle, Olsen Izzle, Anthony Zigarella. I haven't been playing friendly, so I haven't noticed if it's working or not. Keith Sweat. Oh my God, he was one of my favorite singers growing up. What's going on, man? What's up with this message? I don't know, but love your music, man. Big fan. Johnny Faith, what's up? Keith Brown. I hear you, Keith. No breakfast. What's up, cheese old man? Herb. What's going on, buddy? Raul? Trucker Don? All right, well, I'm not feeling all that well, but my wife made me a little solution of stuff to put on my wrists and occasionally just sniff. And I got something else here. I guess this thing has lavender in it, so I'm going to try streaming my best. It's so strange. Yesterday I was so animated and everything, and today, But we're not going to talk about that. The voice is because of the way I talked yesterday when I was in character. It's not because of any anxiety or anything. I just kind of blew my voice out a little bit with those first 2 holes. Hey, Steve Walker. RKRK. Forez Coratel. Carlos. Good to see you guys. Oh, you do, Tim? I just, you guys are going to see me sniffing a little pill bottle. Be like, what's up with that dude? Oh, my hand doesn't look very good in the... Okay. So, yeah, hopefully I get through the whole stream. If I can't, I hope you guys understand. Hopefully it turns into a good stream and I'm not boring. But I generally am not very talkative when I'm kind of on the anxious side. So, what's going up, Dave? Oh, and one other thing I just wanted to say, too, is... I wanted to see how goofy I looked yesterday, so I did watch the first 2 holes. And in doing so, I saw how many messages I missed, and I felt awful. So I just want you guys to know, hey, Kevin, I just want you guys to know, Bo, what's up, buddy? I just want you guys to know, hey, John Gray, hey, Tony P. I just want you guys to know, anyone new going to pop up? Okay, that I wish I could see and read every single comment. I felt really bad. The #1 guy, I understand now also why people feel pinpointed because, was it Troy Rezeloff? I'm not sure how to say his last name, but he was saying some kind things, and I just didn't see him. I wish I did. I wish I could address them. So, I mean, if you say 3 or 4 things and they're like you say something here, someone says something right after you, and then you say something else right under them, yes, it is possible that I'm not seeing it. I'm absolutely not ignoring you. And I understand now from your point of view how it looks so bad, because in watching it with the chat on, I was like, how did you miss that? And I feel really, really bad about that. So, all right, yeah.
Dilly.
Let's get going. You guys didn't come here to hear how I'm feeling or how I feel about the last thing that I did or whatever. What's up, Gazabas? -29 an expert. Oh my goodness. I would love that. Sorry about the name. I'm pretty sure I didn't pronounce it correctly. Did I say hi to Kevin Kuntz? If not, hi twice if I did. What's up, Shad? Okay, we're going to have to overpower this just a little. Hope this is enough. We did hit it perfect. I'm not sure about the adjustment. Now I'm sure that I messed it up. A little bit more needed. Oh, hey Glenn. -35 or bust. Oh, and this is, I had caffeine-free Diet Coke, but now it's filled with more seltzer water, so staying away from the caffeine. What's going on, Patricia? Trey Company Machinery, good to see you. I did say hi to Bo. What's up, Bo? Oh, my camera's acting like I feel. What's going on, Tennessee Matt? Good to see you here, brother. Yeah, actually, this would have been probably a good hole to either bring a power 4 or 5 ball, I'm guessing, or a low wind ball, so you'd make less of an adjustment.
Great shot.
Oh, man. Hey, Mike Tabicki. I always put an R in there in the past. Brandon, how you doing, buddy? Oh, I'm fine. It's just anxiety. I put that stuff on my wrist, too, so If you see me, I am weird. Who's the young-looking guy? Like I said, I originally was going to be like Larry the Cable Guy. But I didn't want to cut the sleeves off of my flannels. They're expensive. Son of a...
Great shot.
Son of a pumpkin.
Nice arm.
BB, what's going on? Zach Rodriguez, how are you? Johnny Doe, what's up, buddy? I've never gotten into that. Oh, God, I hate my voice. I just cracked there. I've never gotten into that.
Great shot.
Okay, so don't say that.
Eagle.
I've never gotten into the frou-frou stuff. You know, the spices and mixtures of oils and scents and everything. But, you know, at some point you just got to say, look, you tried everything else. Let's move on and, you know, try some new things. Tony P, 20%. Yeah, I didn't adjust for the 20%. We're going to get rid of that card, though. So I'm not really used to... Thor's Hammer is an awesome card, but I don't know its wind value by heart like I do everything else. Hopefully we can get a few albatrosses like we did yesterday to make up for that birdie on hole 1. My expert notes don't say to add any percentage, but I know for a fact that it is there. I did take my notes right before coming on today. Right. Yeah, Zach, puberty. I feel like I'm going through puberty. I've never been the type of person to lose his voice. Last time I lost my voice, honestly, I might have been a teenager going through puberty. But I know, like, I wasn't doing anything yesterday when I was in character of that 90-year-old man. Or whatever it was. Hey, Danny R. Erich. It wasn't hard to do that with my voice, but apparently I put more strain on it than I thought it would. Everyone loves a rough bump here. Ooh, close.
Nice arm.
Awesome, Danny. I wanted to do 2 experts as well, but I have to live by my rule of 10 times the income. Can't be a hypocrite.
Perfect shot.
Ooh, that scared me for a minute. Eric, okay, sorry.
Nice arm.
What's going on, Ray? Governor? Good to see you, buddy. That's what I was hoping for, you know? I was hoping that a couple of you guys will get a kick out of it. It was really humbling to see you guys in the chat, you know, to actually be able to sit down at my computer and watch. Hey, Bobby. Thank you very much. I hope I kill it, too. Just because it'll make for a more entertaining show. And I wouldn't mind the trophy. Oh, jeez.
Birdie.
I released that one kind of on the early side of perfect, and it went to the great, so I hope we don't deal with much lag. Hopefully that was a one-off thing. What's going on, Getty G-Man? Yeah, Ben, I did. I did something to my voice. And it's weird because with the anxiety, when I have like a horrible panic attack, my voice gets shaky. So I kind of have to tell myself in my head, you're not like this because of the panic. You're like this because of, you know, is that the light hitting my lip like that? I don't still have makeup on me. Man, I was scrubbing yesterday. I hate the way that looks on the screen. Take a peek in my... Might just be the light, but it looks like I got some... Yep, it's the light. I thought I still had some of that white hairspray. On me, but that's not the case.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, Keith, normally I would have too. I just love rough bumps, so whenever there's an opportunity for a rough bump, I gotta take it. Okay, hole 3, we got the extra mile back in, Kingmaker. All right, hopefully we can get back on track. For how good we played yesterday, I hope to play as good today. It would suck to, like, own it in pro and not make it in, you know, in expert. It's arm's distance. It's not there on the camera. I don't know why. It looks like it's there. I don't know what to say. But it does look like I don't know. You know, I did some serious scrubbing yesterday to get that hairspray off. So maybe I scraped some... Yeah, you know you're comfortable with the people that you're streaming in front of when you use the camera as a mirror to wipe off blemishes.
Perfect shot.
I was hoping I had a quarter. See if I could stick a quarter in that gap. The green screen doesn't like my teeth. This one really is dark. I had a root canal on that one, and I told him not to polish it because I couldn't afford it. But all the other teeth are supposed to be white. I need to make sure if I hit it great on the right side, I'll still be okay.
Perfect shot.
All right. Yeah, that bothers me. What the heck? Let me try it like this. Yeah, there's nothing there. Stupid camera. Now I'm going to be self-conscious all stream long. What's going on? F. Cedilio 87?
Perfect shot.
Get in the hole.
Albatross.
Very nice. Hopefully we can repeat. I'm gonna go with some full side spinish here. Spinish. And a great shot most likely ain't going to do it. That was coming in too hot anyway.
Nice on.
Yeah, who would have thought, Tim? Now, right now with my glasses, I don't see... Oh, now that I pointed at it, I see it again. Like right here, I'm seeing like a white line. Let's see, hole 4. Extra mile with a possible power 4 ball. I'm going to take a look at what power 4 balls I have. Not going to use a berserker. What is the eyeball? That's a wind resistance ball. Mummy ball. Another wind resistance ball. Snowman. Power 4. Wind 2. Santa. Snow globe. No wind resistance. Blue marble. 1. So the snowman looks the best here so far. Power 2. 5 and 2. I'm going to save the gear if I can. Rival's just a kingmaker, yeah. And the spider ball is a wind resistance. So I'm going to go snowman and see if I can't make this work. Snowman's from last year. Man, I'm a ball hoarder, ain't I? What's up, Mark R? Oh, yeah, Tennessee. Yeah, that wasn't me. Wish it was. Oh, got Tim's approval, and I wasn't even thinking of side spin, so I'm glad you said that, especially with it still spinning, because I could have went back and changed it. All right. Yeah, come on. Now watch, I won't be able to load up the game and I'll get my bogey. Hey! I gotta give this one. Sorry. Sorry, Playdemic, but Hey, Helios is streaming. Is that me? Yep, that's me. See, now I don't have to overpower this shot. I am going to have to put some curl on it, though. I'm going to adjust for 10, because what's 0.3? Shoot. I think the stand... Am I curling the wrong way? I think the sand's on the other side. Okay, that scared me for a minute. Forgot what I was looking at. What's going on, Ethan? I'm doing okay. How are you, buddy? Hey, Glenn. So as you guys can see, using a power 4 ball there makes it so you don't have to overpower. So if you are spending money on the game, that's a good idea. You know, that's what I try to do, is buy the wind resistance balls. Always make sure I have a little stash of them. Wind resistance and power 4. Now, that winter ball was free. That ball was, you know, I don't know. I guess I played in a tournament, a winter tournament, and, you know, won it. But see, not only is this club not as powerful, he's also using a Titan. I probably would have used a Kingmaker with the overpower.
Great shot.
Thanks, guys. And, you know, that could happen. I was afraid that was going to happen. Yep, great shot ain't gonna do it. Yikes, way off. Me too, Tony P. Hey, Brad Kemp, how are you? It's ridiculous, you know, how yesterday I had like some garbage going on with the pharmacy, and you know, it was just like very stressful. I was already in costume having to go deal with the pharmacy, and you know, I come and stream, and you know, I was perfectly comfortable. Today I did nothing. I went to like 2 stores and that's it, and I'm a little skittish.
Nice on.
I don't remember Black Friday. I didn't think I spent money at that point. On the game, at least.
Perfect shot. 30.
Time to go ham on my Werther's Originals. Ham, ham, ham. Hey, Jared A., how you doing, buddy? I'm always broke on Black Friday anyway. Jared's at a varsity football game. That sounds fun. Go team! There he is. What's going on, Fun and James? All right, Brendan.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Brendan, that is insanely nice of you, brother. I do appreciate it. I don't know what to say, man. That's awesome. I don't want to take advantage of anything, you know. But definitely
Perfect
congratulations.
shot. Nice on.
And the game restarted. Glad it didn't restart in the middle of a game, though. Hello, Sean Jones. You talking about the $100 pack right now, Tim? Well, Brandon, you mind if I read your thing out loud, or would you rather I didn't? Oh, they're not falling yet. Bophus? James is the man. All right, so as I mentioned yesterday, Brandon Dellinger was very kind and generous and donated a $100 Google Play card to me about a week ago, which I still have on the account. There wasn't any balls that I was really holding out for, like a Power 5 ball and wind resistant 5 ball. And he just messaged me. I'll read it if I don't go first. I don't. Okay. Hey, buddy, are you okay on Google Play money? I won $500 today on the lottery, and I will send you another card when we have another tournament. So, I mean, this guy's really going the extra mile. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, bro. Let's get you some koala love in there while I'm thinking about it. I keep saying I'm going to fix that. The banner's covering him up. I'll give him a little Van Boom, too. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. Ooh, I heard ticking. It was like,
Perfect
how long
shot.
has it been my turn? But it wasn't. Thank you, Forza. I'm going to try.
Nice on.
Tot, what's up, Tot? The main thing I'm trying to do here is not come in. I don't want to come into the
Perfect
green
shot.
very hot. I want my ball to trickle once it hits the green. And thus making a more manageable putt than having it, you know, because it really
Nice
dips
on.
down behind the hole. Is Gossabath, was that Glenn? Yeah, the wind was 10 miles per hour. That's why I didn't. Scott DeWitt says you need a Chuck Norris drop. No one's tougher. Ain't that the truth?
Birdie.
Oh, not at all, Brandon. I really appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I try my best to spoil my kids, too. Before I was on disability, I was able to do a better job at it. But, you know, every time I'd go to the store, my daughters would get a teddy bear. And, you know, I was on disability when we had my son, Aiden. So, he didn't really get to experience all that. Still has everything he needs. Just, you know, no surprise, you know, drives to the toy store, pick up things like that. Sucks a little bit, but what I don't have money for, we do spend a lot of time together, so I guess time is more precious than money. Although I did spend a lot of time with my daughters. You know, I was at work about 10 hours a day. And I say 10 hours, not because I worked long hours, but, you know, half-hour commute each way, waking up a half hour before you got to be at work to get ready, going to bed a little bit earlier than usual. I forgot which hole it was yesterday that I got those albatrosses or hole-in-ones on. But I guess I'd rather not know, just because of the pressure.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Big Time Ray, what's going on, buddy? Santos, how you doing? Con Mason, good to see you. Definitely not playing as good as we did yesterday. Let's go back to the quarterback here. Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm glad Glenn said something. Brandon said, I've been on disability before and know how it gets tough at times. That is why I want to help a little here and there. I appreciate it, man. But, you know, YouTube has been a godsend to me. Not only do I enjoy doing it, but to actually have an income, you know, it's like a dream come true. I've always wanted to work from home. And now I feel like, you know, that's exactly what I'm doing. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like that's what I'm doing because I love it so much.
Great shot.
So yeah, it looks like I'm going to go from, what was it, a minus 27? Now it looks like I'm on pace for nothing good. Minus 23-ish? Ooh. Thought my tablet froze up there for a moment.
Perfect shot.
Hey, Jameer, good to see you, bud. Yeah, exactly, Brad. That's how I feel. I really feel blessed to be where I'm at right now with this. And, you know, like I always mention over and over, I had a channel for a long time, like over 2 years. And it just never caught on. You know, it never caught on. No one ever found it. No one ever... You know, I mean, there's 89 people in here right now. I wasn't streaming. I was making videos. But I'd have a video that was like a month old. It wouldn't get 89 views. You know, I can't believe there's 89 people watching me live right now. That's so humbling. That's something I want to... Oh, take care, Brad Woods. I'm sorry, I didn't even see you come in.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very, very humbling. It's like an answered prayer. The governor asks, what did you do when you were able to work? I was either an auto mechanic. I know these two things don't really go together. I was never a master auto mechanic, though. I was usually the lowest paid, one of the lower paid guys. Not just oil changes, but, you know, mostly that type of work. You know, tire busting and just, you know, the entry-level type work.
Great shot.
But for the most part, and the most successful I've ever been is I was a computer salesman. Some of you guys might have remembered back in the early 2000s, Gateway used to have retail stores called country stores, and I was a salesman there. And before there, I sold computers a couple... Oh, I thought this was me. I'm like, I let go of the ball like 20 minutes ago.
Eagle.
But yeah, I've always been really successful at selling computers. I was always the best salesman in the store. You know, they would compare my numbers across the region, and, you know, I would be like top 5, but I'd never be number 1 in the region, but I'd always be like number 1 in the store, and I did really well there. And Fun and James, it's really funny. Thank you, Ben Caney. I love you guys too, man. Fun and James, it's so funny that you say that, because while I was at where I'm at now, anxiety-wise anyway, not with, you know, YouTube or anything, there was a job for animal control, and it would have been in my area, you know, where I can go, and I really wanted to do it, but I just felt like it wasn't the time. The anxiety wasn't minor. You know, it was pretty bad anxiety time for me, and I didn't want to blow the opportunity. So if they had another animal control person again in the future, I didn't want, you know, them to look at me like, you know, hey, you know, last time, you know, we hired this guy, there's no way we'll take him back. So, what's up, Flippin' Daddy? Fun and James needs to be a psychic, because now he just said he sold soap. No, I've never sold soap, but years ago, like 15 years ago probably, my wife started an internet-based company. I don't know that we ever got a sale. I don't know if we took it that far. But it was going to be called Astonishing Candles. and soaps. And, you know, we were learning with the borax and everything how to make the soap at home. And, wow. You got anything else for us there, Fun and James? You know it all, man. He's on a roll. Michael Bolton sells Kirby's. Do you do that door to door or in the store? Kirby's are a great vacuum. Hole 7, extra mile. Got to make sure I take out the quarterback here. The worst job I ever had, I worked for a temp agency, and I wasn't a temp. I was the guy that went out and found the job for the temps. And I absolutely hated that job. You know, it was sit at a desk, make cold calls to companies, try to set up an appointments to go out there and, you know, and talk them into using your service. And, man, I hated that job. That was right before the agoraphobia. I used to make appointments 20 miles out in one direction and then 20 miles out in the other direction. So like 20 miles east would be my morning appointment, get back to the office, eat lunch, then I'd go 20 miles west, come back, eat lunch. So they fired me because they thought I was lying about my gas mileage, and also because I didn't believe in my job. You know, I didn't have good numbers. But, no, I really did drive all those miles, and I kind of miss it now. I'm happy I did drive all those miles, because it's like a memory now, you know? A good memory.
Perfect shot.
What's going on, Vic? Good to see you, buddy. Oh! Did I spin the wrong way? I don't see how that happened. Tot says, I need to start working from home. Construction has been killing me for 17 years. Yeah, man, that's one heck of a job, construction. I was a laborer for a roofer
Perfect
for
shot.
1 day. I could do it 1 day, and I was done. We were working on a house, and basically I was the guy. There was like 3 or 4 guys stapling the roof on, and I was the guy that had to throw the roof tiles up on my shoulder and carry them up a ladder. Oh, okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought. And not only was it hard, you know, just to carry all that weight up there, but it was also, you know, it hurt on my shoulder. I felt like I needed like a shoulder pad or something. But I don't want to be a sissy. But yeah, I did it for 1 day. I wanted to leave at lunchtime, but I'm pretty sure I stuck it out. What's going on, Douglas Williams? Please stay on the green.
Nice
All right.
on.
Don't know why I hit good. There was no lag there or anything. Bunny did minus 27. Very nice. I thought I said hello to you, Vic. Scrolling up a little. Oh, that was your first hello. I'm sorry. Oh my God, Brandon, that's awful. Not very many people could say they broke their neck and lived through it.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Yeah, sorry, Vic. I guess the chat's moving a little slower than I was used to or something. I thought that was your second hello. I was like, huh.
birdie.
Vicaroonie. Broke his back? Who broke their back? Douglas Williams said broke his back.
Birdie.
Luckily for me, the only bones I have ever broke, I don't know which collarbone it was a collarbone, and then I broke my hand twice punching. And of course it was this finger. They call it a boxer's fracture, but being a boxer, you're not supposed to ever use this knuckle. You're supposed to use your first two knuckles. So I actually punched incorrectly twice. I broke it, and then, I don't know, I got my cast off, and like a month or two later, I broke it again. Hey, Brian, how are you? Oklahoma City.
Perfect shot.
That's one thing to do, AMD. It's very creative. I don't know, where did you, like, get that idea? Wow.
Nice on.
You're a creative guy. And he's done it many times. Yep, I got a 12 gauge for problems like that. Instead of buying socks, I just buy slugs. I use them a lot less often, too. Actually, no, I do have slugs. I have every type of ammo. So I guess I'm prepared for whoever comes a knocking. But
Nice on.
I like the larger bird shot, because I don't want to kill someone on the opposite side of a wall or whatnot. So, I mean, but I have buckshot, bird shot, defenders. And I got, I think, I don't know if it's federal or state, but the shortest barrel you could have is 18 inches, I believe, and mine's 18 and a half. It's got the adjustable, like, military-looking stock. It looks more like a freaking AK-47 than it does a shotgun. It's really cool looking. I love it. Yeah, that counts, James. I'm sure that hurt like a SOB. Michael Bolton said shattered T1 and C7. That sounds like vertebrae. Well, see, the thing is, I would much... Ooh. A little bit of a headache there. I would much rather shoot to wound than shoot to kill. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to shoot to kill. God forbid if anyone ever breaks in my house, because I don't want someone to go to prison. You know, and today they'll go to prison for 5 or 10 years, come out and want revenge on me. So I mean, you gotta do it right, and then also half the people that'll break into your house are hopped up on some drug. So, you know, if you try to take out a leg, they're gonna walk on that leg anyway. What's going on, Helios? How'd your round go, buddy? Yeah, Glenn, I would be too. I'd be terrified of that guy. That would work. See, there's proof, AMD. It works well.
Great shot.
Yeah, but honestly, the one thing I hope I never, ever, ever have to do is take another human being's life. I think that would make things much worse for me. Not to mention, you know, they're going to have a grieving family. It would... I have it in case I need it, but I hope I never need to use it. It's always better to be prepared. But, you know, I'm not trying to act like some cowboy or something that, you know, is just looking for an excuse to pull the trigger. I would be the exact opposite, you know. My dad had a really cool sign when I was growing up. My dad had a sign, it was in a picture frame, and it was pointed right towards the main door of the house. And inside, instead of a picture, it said, "The owner of this house is armed and dangerous. Nothing inside is worth losing your life over." I loved that sign.
Birdie.
Oh, sorry to hear, Helios. I had a little bit of lag earlier, but then the game restarted itself, and I've been fine since. Knock on wood.
Birdie. Perfect shot. Nice on.
Are you done streaming then, Helios, or you got to go back to it? Knuckles says, shoot to kill so they can't sue you. I mean, I would much rather be sued than take a life. But at the same time, I would rather take a life than watch someone take the life of one of my children and have me be defenseless. I'm not gonna defend this house with a butter knife, you know? So I let everyone know I got guns. I know how to use them, and I know my 12 gauge will open a hole inside of anyone, regardless of leather jacket or not.
Shot.
And I just hope that image or that picture or whatever, you know, in people that I talk to around the neighborhood, I hope that you know, that scares them off more so than me actually having to pull the trigger. You know, it's kind of like a dog. Burglars might not break into your house if you have a Chihuahua. Is it because they're afraid they're going to get bit by the Chihuahua? No. But that Chihuahua, man, it's just going to be barking so loud. It's like having a little house alarm. A German Shepherd, even more so, because you don't want to get eaten. But I got dogs and guns. What's wrong with butter knives? I mean, for self-defense, I don't know. I could think of a few other things I'd like to have before butter knives. I think I want Titan on this one. And I think I'm also still good. Yeah, I'm definitely good with my sniper. And see, that's the problem that I don't think, like, a lot of people understand is, I don't want to get political or anything. Believe me, I'm not getting political. What's going on, Deadpool? But if gun control were to happen, and they were to enforce that if you have a gun, you got to turn it in at the police station or whatever it is, all the law-abiding citizens are going to do what they have to do to stay out of prison. All the criminals, well, they're criminals anyway. They're breaking the law in other ways, so what makes anyone think they're going to turn in their gun? Now that they have a gun and they know nobody else has a gun, you know, in terms of, you know, a lot less people do, you're just going to be a much better or a much bigger target. Oh, yeah, we're going to try this way because we got all that backspin. I'm going to go a little more right spin if I can, because I want to be able to hit great and still not worry. Okay, I hit great on the left side. Hopefully the curl corrects that. I'll take that. XD40 and Spike's Tactical Crusader. Yeah, it is a dirty word. I would never use a spoon, James. Exactly, Marvin. I'm with you. Knuckles, I never heard that before, but that's very true.
Perfect shot.
I'm not sure what an XD40 is or Spike's Tactical Crusader, to be honest with you. I'm pretty familiar with guns. Like the other day, I was watching, I don't know if it was a TV show or something on YouTube, and they were talking about how a Judge is such an awesome gun. It's a pistol that'll take 12 gauge rounds, and I'm like, no, it won't. You can't fit 12 gauge. It takes 411s, which is a much smaller shot. So I do know my guns, but those are two that I don't know about. I'm a big fan of the Judge or the Governor. Would like to have one. The Governor and the Judge. The Judge is by Taurus. The Governor is by Smith & Wesson. So if I had to pick, I would take, you know, the Smith & Wesson. Springfield 40. 40 cal. AR, okay. Oh, James, those are the best kind of dogs, buddy. Protective of the kids. Judge will break your hand. What did I say, 411? Yeah, 410. But I heard him say 12 gauge. I was like, I think you could fit 45s in a Judge and a Governor as well. Traco Machinery uses a Super Soaker. Don't ask AMD what to fill that Super Soaker with, though. Yeah, Knuckles, I just see that. A Judge will take a 410 or a 45 Colt. James says my wife carries a 40 because she doesn't want to shoot you twice. What's going on, Dave? Yeah, I don't carry a gun. I don't have a concealed carry permit, and I don't open carry for obvious reasons. I just want to be able to defend the house. What's going on, Archer?
Eagle.
Dogs are great for defense as well. Just because, no, I did no curl slices, Dave. Just because, you know, the barking, they're you know, they'll alert you, your neighbors, so on and so forth. I'm with you, Michael Bolton. A little too much. These scores are too high. Minus 24.
Perfect shot.
Minus 24 should be solid. I don't know. What is it? Like minus 26, I would think should be like guaranteed a gold medal. I hate when you go into like minus 30 or flirting with it. All right, I'm not adjusting for the wind on purpose because I can't flip it around and take it
Perfect
any
shot.
further. It's already at max distance. I'm fine with that. It's just a shootout. Bows hands are registered weapons. David got a minus 30. Minus 23 and you failed to qualify? What bracket were you in? Cheese, old man. I'm on pace for minus 24 right now. I hope I can clean up some of that, but we shall see. Ooh, I'm glad I looked up. Thor's Hammer. This is one that I was perfect on this hole until, you know, the first hole that I hit there. I'm trying to think. I'm going to stick with the Kingmaker. This is another reason why I really don't like the addition of clans, because not only in my clan do I hear a lot of people voicing their concerns, but I'm concerned too for the clan that I'm in. You know, this one, the 19th family. It's like it just puts a whole bunch of pressure on you, like to make it, to play the game a lot more often. You know, it's almost like instituting grinding. Ray Strickland is by the governor. Does the governor have a governor? Is that what you're saying? That'd be interesting. There's nothing wrong with Tauruses. Tauruses are kind of like a middle of the row. But, you know, Smith & Wesson's way up there.
Great shot.
Ooh. Is that going to hit the tree? I think it did. That feels like too much, but... All right.
Perfect
I think
shot.
it's too much. Too much overpower. 0 for 2 an expert now. But at least where we landed, we have an opportunity. I just maxed out the Malibu.
Great shot. Nice eye.
Very nice, Alex. Got a minus 27 in expert. Sitting in 5th place. So hopefully if I do get a minus 24, I'll firmly, you know, I just don't want to have to worry, will I make it or not.
Perfect shot. Nice eye.
Yeah, Nicholas, I agree with you, even though I'm not sure if we're on the same side of that or not, of that argument or not. But yeah, I really don't want to get into politics. We got 84 people in here. There's a good chance that there's 42 people who lean to the left and 42 that lean to the right. And even if it's not 50-50, I don't want to make anyone upset. But I know I kind of opened up a little bit of a can of worms. I always get myself in trouble with that can of worms. Just, I don't know. I find a lot of these discussions that unfortunately get people heated are some of my favorite topics. But when we do have the good conversations, like in person, I don't know if it's because I'm a big guy
Great shot.
or if I just run into like cool people. We always end the conversation saying, thank you for keeping it civil.
Nice on.
Yeah, Knuckles, I always like the 25s. 25s will fit right in your hand. So in terms of concealing, good luck, Tot. Hey, what's going on, Scott F? Thank you very much. Yeah, if you're enjoying the content, please hit the thumbs up. If you're not, or you don't like me because I like guns, hit the thumbs down. Whatever you do, hit it. Bo with the $4.99. Only 3 quarterbacks have beaten all 32 teams. Favre, Peyton Manning, and
Perfect
Drew
shot.
Brees. Wow. Brady's not in that group? What team has Brady's number?
Nice on.
Give you some koala love there. Oop, can't cover up the... You did good, kid. All right. Now we'll give you some koala love. Oh, all 32. Yeah, he can't beat the Patriots because he's always been a Patriot. And we'll give you some Van Boom. Thank you so much, Bo. Appreciate you, bro. Vic says, big guy, try 6'8", 325. Oh, I know I'm not that big when it comes down to it. I mean, my boxing trainer is, I think I said he was 6'6". He's 6'6" or 6'7", 350, a boxer in the Hall of Fame. And my God, when I was around him, when I was a teenager, I felt like I had a freaking Uzi on me. Just because I knew, like, everyone was terrified of him. So, yeah, Favre, obviously, at the end of his career, I remember him. But Brees, I didn't think Brees played anywhere else. I know he was drafted by... Was he drafted by San Diego? But I thought he was traded before they played a game. That's very interesting. Well, hopefully, Vic, we all have the blessing of being able to grow old. I'm 41. I'm well past my prime. Not trying to make it sound like I'm, over the hill or anything, but I'm sure I'm on the downslope, I might be near the crest if I have a long life, but according to the United States, average age, I'm definitely playing my back nine. He did play in San Diego? Okay. So if he played in San Diego, that means he had to have beaten the Saints. And then he was drafted by him. Very interesting. I would have never guessed that. Wasn't he traded for like Ryan Leaf or something like that?
Great shot.
And then there was also...
Nice on.
Stuff starts breaking after 40-50, yeah. Oh, Rivers, okay. Rivers is a solid quarterback too, but I definitely think San Diego kick themselves in the butt there. Trey Machinery, my name is Bill Brasky, and I'm 8'5", 440 pounds. Well, if you're 8'5", 440 pounds, and you believe Ryan Leaf is the greatest quarterback of all time, I agree completely. Best quarterback ever. Please don't hit me.
Perfect shot.
Greg Moody, yeah, that's what you get for being active, but it's better to be active than inactive, you know?
Nice on.
Oh, is that it, Terry? I know, Manning. I thought those were two separate ones.
Yeah.
Henry Dillport. RJ, good luck and thank you. $25 through, what is it? What's that called? Streamlabs. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Let's give you some Van Boom. And disgruntled, unemployed koala.
Birdie.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, and thank you. Oh, okay. I haven't watched Saturday Night Live since, like, frickin' Dan Aykroyd and Steve Martin were on there. I watched them when I was young. Yeah, I remember, didn't Manning refuse to play? Like, he was drafted, I think he was drafted 1 overall or something like that. And he refused to play for San Diego, so they traded for him. And he ends up being a bum. I know. He won a Super Bowl or 2 or something, but, man,
Great
Trent
shot.
Dilfer won a Super Bowl. That's not saying much. He's no Peyton, that's for sure.
Nice on. Perfect shot.
What's going on, Jonathan Preachy? Darren Adkins, thank you so much. Darren Adkins, new to the channel. Love it, bro. Appreciate you, man. All right. Nicholas, I'm just going to say something really quick. I'm not speaking for anyone. I'm just speaking for myself. However, a lot of people have agreed with me when I made this statement. And as far as guns in the United States, it would be great if nowhere in the world nobody had guns. A lot of people would disagree with me in America here, but in my opinion, it would be great if only the military had guns. But because the United States still actively sells guns in stores, and, you know, everyone and their grandmother has them, I think guns outnumber people in the United States. If you change the gun laws now, then sure, maybe 100 years down the road, America will be a little more European looking, you know, in terms of gun control. But for right now, oh my God, the criminals would take over, you know, because they wouldn't turn in their firearms. So I think that's the biggest issue with gun control is when you decide, okay, right now, we're going to make it illegal for you to own a gun. All the law-abiding citizens are going to be like, I hate this, but here. Or they're going to die in a shootout because they're going to be like, you're going to take this gun out of my cold, dead hands. Once that period's over, though, the criminals aren't getting rid of their guns. So that's... you know, that's my take from it. Thank you, hockey gods. All right. Whew. I hope I'm not getting a migraine. I sure feel like I am. Hole 12. Do we have the extra mile in, or do we still got the... Ooh, I'm glad I checked. So, you know, a lot of the European countries don't have that issue because hardly anyone has guns over there. But over here, man, there's so many. Like me, multiple households own many. So even only... If even only... Am I saying that sentence right? If even only 50% of the people in the U.S. have guns, I would say 75% would be my guess. It's not a real statistic. About 75% of the gun owners have multiple guns. But yeah, I'm not standing up on one side or the other. I'm not trying to get political. I'm just giving you my, you know, whenever I'm like in a conversation with a friend or whatever, that's where, you know, I'll say, you know, if you take them away now, it's going to be, you think it's dangerous now, you wait. Because the next, if they made it illegal today, the next 20 years are going to be hell. Sure, after that 20, 40-year period, however long it takes, you know, for them to break, for ammo to go bad, and, you know, whatever else, you know, needs to happen. Because there's not very many people who have 100-year-old firearms. Oh, Jesse, you're going to be in trouble. Good to see you, buddy. All right, looks like we're going to have to restart the app again. Oh, crap. Is this me or him? This is me. And hole 12. We're going to the right. Okay, I remember how to play this now.
Great shot.
Ooh. Don't let him bark, buddy. Okay, first thing I got to do is get rid of this. Sorry, guys. Hey, Ranger, what's going on? DS, no BS, pew pew. Yeah, Brad, I hear you. Yeah, I'm staying out of any of the disagreements, and I don't want to encourage any disagreements. I want everyone to get along. Trey, restarting the app was because it was just spinning and spinning.
Great shot.
So that's why I restarted, because I might still be sitting here if I didn't restart it, because the name came up, but it was still spinning. It's a little glitch. What's going on, Mr. Freeze? Lee, how are you, bud? But yeah, when it comes down to it, I'm just an idiot. I love conversations that stir the pot for some reasons. Like, every topic I find interesting makes someone mad and is, you know, like a no-no. Even if I fall on the opposite side of it as a majority. So,
Perfect shot.
I don't want to say it's a guilty pleasure. It is. I do like talking about it. but some people don't, because some people get,
Nice on.
really upset. And I understand why, because, a lot of people view Americans who want to have their guns as savages, or, whatever word you want to use, insert their cowboys or whatever, but that's not the case. Oh God, if I get a migraine, I'm not going to get anything but the little tiny banner, because there'll be no way I can play.
Great shot.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Nice on.
Oh boy. I hear that, Trey.
Eagle.
1 second, guys. Not trying to make it look spooky here. I don't want any lights in my eyes. I'm not feeling good.
Eagle.
You know what? You're actually right, DS No BS. Right after this, I'm going to go upstairs and see if we have any. Because if you don't catch it early, we do have some upstairs in my wife's bedroom. I'm going to ask her if she knows where it's at, or check the cabinet in case she's sleeping. Such a good boy.
Perfect shot.
Yep, RJ After Dark. Yep, little too much juice.
Nice on.
Nah, Brandon, I need to play my round anyway, and I play better when I stream with you guys. I did play one round before offline, and I didn't even really do that well. You guys don't give me the migraine, it was the lights, so I'm sorry for, like, this side of the camera, but I can't take it. But I don't want to quit, in case I wake up tomorrow feeling great. All right, Scott says, in through the nose, out through the mouth.
Nice on.
All right, guys, I'll be back right away. I need to take something. Take this up to the recycling bin. Oh. Hopefully I can finish this. Getting up did not feel good. Hole 13. Okay, power 4 ball. Snowman. We'll call that Tim's Total Package ball. I know looking at a screen is not the smartest thing, but that's what I got to do because it's round's gonna be over in 5 hours, and God knows how I'll be feeling then. Hopefully it's just a headache and I wake up tomorrow feeling pretty good, but the way it just boom. I didn't want to drink any more pop today, but this actually has caffeine, and you shouldn't have caffeine with anxiety, but caffeine is in a lot of migraine medications. I've heard that before, Ranger, but I don't know where. Oh, man. See how it's stuck? This is why I'm restarting the app, because I wonder how long I'll be stuck there. Yeah, minus 33 is insane. Use full backspin and full right spin. Oh, Happy Game. Happy Game is the name of my chair.
Perfect shot. Great shot.
Ooh, barely. I think, yeah, my Nirvana will definitely reach. Sucked a little bit, but what are you going to do? What's going on, Tara? How are you? Ooh, bad day. Start with anxiety, end with a headache. A possible migraine. Hope it has nothing to do with this.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Yeah, Ranger, I love that movie. I love Die Hard. My son loves Die Hard. Great, great flick. Heard a lot of people saying Bruce Willis was going to be the next Chuck Norris because of Die Hards. Not sure if that's true or not, but
Great shot. Nice on.
well, because they had a spring major, I would assume, and didn't they say there was going to be 4 majors a year?
Birdie. Birdie.
Man, I look like a caveman with my eyebrow ridge. Dr. Evil. Ah! Can you tell I got more Neanderthal in me than most people do? Is that what that little ridge is? Although it looks really pronounced because there's a shadow.
Perfect shot.
Have no idea what I did there. Don't care because it's a shootout. You could call me anytime. You got to call me. Give me one reason to stay here. It's my sunglasses pushing my forehead up, but that's creative. Still there, though. What, I got Botox up there, too?
Great shot.
Ooga booga. It's not a tumor. Hasta la vista, baby. I don't know. What do you guys think? Black Dragon's kind of looking like that, what's his name? The weather guy that lost all that weight on one of the major 3, 5, or 8 morning shows. Forgot his name. I had a feeling the game would restart on its own. This is an anti-anxiety fluid with like oils and things that I'm supposed to like sniff and put on my wrists. Yeah, Trey, I did the ancestry thing, and they said I have more Neanderthal in me than, you know, like 50% of the world's population or something. Al Roker, that's right. Fake Al. Didn't he poop himself? I could have sworn he pooped himself. Maybe he gave AMD... Oh, my God. Maybe he gave AMD the idea for the tube socks. Hole 14. Sniper. Okay. Oh, no. Let's get rid of that power 4 ball. Ever since I was watching Helios and I saw he had a Berserker in and it wouldn't let him take it out, I don't ever want to go in with you know, special balls. Yeah, I turned the lights off, Lee, because it was kind of getting to me a little bit. Sunglasses only do so much. Right now, the only light I have on is a fluorescent overhead light, which I know fluorescent lights aren't good for headaches either, but it's the only one that's not directly showing in my face. Jeez, old man. Oh, yeah, it was because he had the bariatric surgery, wasn't it? Because you got to eat certain foods because your stomach is so tiny. I feel bad now for saying that because I guess that could happen to anyone. But that would still suck if you were a newscaster. You know, I mean, to have that happen on TV. Thanks, Lee. Who knows? Maybe the anxiety was really just me not feeling good because, you know, maybe I knew this was coming on and had some symptoms, but I blamed it on the anxiety. I don't know. I think he's a nice guy, but that guy's thing looked like Al Roker to me.
Perfect shot.
Some kind of weird adjustment I'm going to have to
Nice
make.
on.
Yeah, Matt, although I think Tommy's getting better, and this just kind of hit me. Good night, Trey. Oh, yeah, that was a lot of fun, Trey. Tim, don't make me laugh. Oh, my God. Conversations will go anywhere on here, but Tim, man, that's the comment of the stream, maybe even of the week. Tim Runstrom, just for anyone catching the replay, if the chat's not on it, just posted.
Great shot.
I love that we went from gun debate to Al Roker pooping himself. Oh my God, that was gold right there, Tim. That was gold. I am the real Troy. I think I'm on, I don't know what the score is, but I'm on pace for like minus 24. Which I hit like minus 27, I believe, in Pro. So I'm kind of upset with myself because I got better clubs here in Expert. Thanks, Troy.
Birdie.
What's going on, Sportsman 49? I think a poop debate would be safer than a gun debate. I wanted to hit it great because I only adjusted for 7 when it was 7.8. Let's see how that turns out for me.
Nice on.
Take care, Colt. Sportsman 49. My day has sucked. And it looks like it's going to end on a sucky note. But thanks for asking. And I know normally when you ask that question, you just expect the other person to say, I'm good, how are you? Yeah, Lee, he did poop himself on live TV. Scott, that's very true. I don't think... Take care, Getty G, man. Thanks for hanging out. I don't think anyone knew, except for maybe his co-workers and whoever was on site, but I think he talked about it afterward.
Nice on.
Like, you can't go on YouTube and see where Al Roker pooped himself. Oh, man. Matt, where you been, man? I like this guy. All right. Nope, that's expert. We're still under the 50% mark. Hole 15 is a quarterback. Let's go for the quarterback. All right. I love you guys. I wish I could stream non-stop, but at this point, with it being hole 15 and the way my head's feeling, I'm just counting down. Ooh,
Great shot.
did not want to do that. Hopefully the accuracy helps me. Oh my God, that could have... We were a millimeter away from disaster there. Thank you, Lord. What's going on, Jeremiah? Oh, I hear that, Matt. Oh, Brad, I love being here. Like I was saying earlier, I love this. You know, if this is a job, I don't even want to call it a job, because when I think job, it's like I gotta go to work. And when it comes to streaming, I never think to myself, I gotta go to work. But yeah, I love it.
Perfect shot.
Oh, I didn't see that. I still don't see it. But I guess someone asked if I have a clan. My clan is tied in with the 19th hole clans. The clan that this account is in is Tim Olson is the president of. The one I'm a president of is a much lower level clan. And I believe it's full as well. Oh, there it is. Getty G-Man. I'll have to check for space. I'm not sure if we're at 49 or 50. I think we're at 50. But Tim said it. Yes, we always have openings in 19th hole clans. It's just, you know, it's the shuffling around. You can get promoted, or if you want to stay in a certain clan, you could do that as well, I believe. I think, how do you change your clan name? Doesn't it cost gems or something? Because I know, I would really like to put the hashtag 19 in front of my clan name.
Eagle.
Hey, baby. You know I'm not feeling good, puppy? Mwah. See, I took these shots before, and I didn't need any curl. That's going in the
Great
sand.
shot.
I didn't say which sand. Oh, your wife plays also, Jeremiah? That's awesome. Hey, Jesse, how you doing, buddy?
Nice on.
Yeah, Tim's definitely a freaking prodigy at this game. I'm always saying, man, I hope I don't end up in the same bracket as him. All right, we got to go back to the extra mile. I'm always rooting for him. But he's not. I'm happy when he's not in my bracket. Same with Jesse and James. And Tommy. Thanks, bro. What's going on, Joe KO? Oh, if we all had Tim for a coach, minus 30 would be the norm. I think I got in trouble here before on the back nine or front nine, but as long as you make it over, you can still get to the green. At least I did it with my Nirvana. That's awesome. Just like the bells. I love that the bells, you know, come to the streams together. I don't know. That just kind of touches my heart. What's going on, Indiana? A 6-pointer. Took me a second, and I'm like, oh yeah, that would be a deer.
Perfect shot.
I can't tell you the last time I've had venison. A 100 people on. I see 96, but hello. I'm sorry I'm so boring today. I'm fighting a headache and anxiety. What a combination. One needs caffeine, one doesn't. I haven't had venison since probably my early 20s. I don't know anyone. I don't think I could shoot a deer. I mean, if something happened to society,
Perfect shot.
you know, and we had to eat, you know, whatever, I definitely could. But at the same time, I'm not against anyone hunting. I just, you know, I love deer. I think they're beautiful creatures, and I can't bring myself to, you know, to eat them like that. I want to eat them like a burger. I want to just, you know, like go to they don't have grocery stores, but I'd like to go to a grocery store and pick out some venison meat. We do have a butcher not too far away. I'm a hypocrite. I need someone else to pull the trigger for me. I'm such a wussy sometimes, depending on, you know, how I'm feeling. If I catch a spider, I'll let it outside the back door. So, I'm one of those people. Brad's pretty darn good.
Birdie.
Won't argue with you there. Oh, I love any chili. I'll take frickin' turkey chili.
Birdie.
We played, Steven? Oh, which one were you, buddy? I wish I knew. How you doing, bud? Sorry, Indiana. James, you got Masters badges, weekend banners, don't you?
Perfect shot.
This is you? Oh my God. I had no idea. This is a shootout, right? Let's give Steve some cash. Thank you, Steve. That's awesome that you came in
Great
here and
shot.
said that. I'm going straight to the next hole, so if you play again, maybe we can meet up again. Now, normally I wouldn't be so happy sitting at 45th or whatever it was that I was sitting at this point. But, being that there's only a few hours left, there he is. Awesome. I don't have to change my clubs either for the last hole. Maybe we'll finish out with 3 Steves. Oops.
Great shot. Nice on.
No, I spoke with Jesse. I don't think Jesse's streaming tonight. Spending time with the wife. Sorry, Glenn, I just read your message now. Hoopa.
Great shot.
Poodles are amazing animals. He was with me when I thought I had anxiety. He's
Nice
with me
on.
now. Not leaving my side. I did not want to get him. I did not want a poodle. I wanted a tougher dog, like a German Shepherd or something. I am definitely a poodle man from this point forward.
Birdie.
I wish we wouldn't have got him fixed. I'm about to say something. I'm not trying to be gross, but I kind of wish we could have neutered him and then had the remains frozen. And then, you know, yeah, and I could have his puppies. That would be awesome. You know, just, or even if it wasn't him, like whatever litter he came from. All right, can we match up with Steve again? Ethan says, Mr. RJ, when I qualified for the Platinum Resorts tournament, I made it to the weekend round and ranked 25th in rookie, and that was my first weekend rounds medal. Awesome. Platinum wasn't a joke. You know, like, you know, you neuter a dog, they cut off his fellas, and now your dog can't have puppies anymore. Well, I wish you could put them on ice. You know, stick them in the back of my freezer or something like that, in a Ziploc baggie. And, yeah, we're going tight in here. You know, and then find a female poodle to put it in, and I could have an awesome dog again. Ooh,
Great shot.
push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. I'll take that. Oh, yeah, I don't have no 25K. Wasn't there was an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where they cloned your pet, and Arnold Schwarzenegger somehow ended up getting cloned instead. I forgot the name of that movie. But I have a feeling it would be cheaper just to, you know, go to the vet, get them fixed, drop them off on a Monday, pick them up Tuesday, get a little Ziploc baggie and a cooler with ice, throw it in your freezer, put a generator, a backup generator on that freezer. 15 years later, 14 years, you know, whatever their life expectancy is, you
Great
take the baggie back to the vet, and, you know, someone will have a female poodle that they want to do the same thing with, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe a female poodle that's, you know, take it to, like, someone who does that for a living, you know, raising the dogs. And I would tell her, I'd be like, hey, you could have all of them. Just give me pick of the litter, and you could sell them. I mean, whatever you want to do. Okay, so a 10-mile-an-hour wind. I'm going to try to correct this with, wish I had a little more side spin. I don't want to mess with curl. I'd rather chip from the green than chip from the rough. I'll put a tad bit on.
Perfect shot.
I'm happy with that.
Nice on.
No, Total Recall was about Mars. This wasn't as popular as a movie. They are cloning dogs for real. Thanks, Lee. Take care, buddy. Right, yeah, it wasn't Total Recall. It was one of his movies that weren't such a hit. The family had a dog. He went to some place in a mall where they clone your pet. And I don't think he got it done. I think he was just talking to a salesperson. And then he went home. And I'm going to ruin it. So turn me off if... I think it was called like The Sixth Day. Or it might have been. So I'm going to ruin the movie here because it wasn't that great of a movie. So if you want to see it, turn me off now. But basically, he went home and he saw himself and his wife, and people were trying to kill him, of course. And, you know, he was doing everything he could to live. You know, and he's like, oh, they illegally cloned me. And that's my clone with my wife. You don't understand. Why are you coming after me? You know, go after the company. Well, the twist at the end of the movie was that he was the clone. And the other guy was, you know, the real him. So it's kind of,
Great
I don't
shot.
know.
Eagle.
Nice little twist in it. Ranger says that, yeah, it is The Sixth Day. Wasn't a big movie. What's going on, Mike? Oop.
Perfect shot.
Thanks, Brad. Oops. Are you streaming next, Brad? Nah, Michael Bolton, but True Lies was a pretty good movie, weren't they? I know he was a spy, and like his wife couldn't know about it. Was she a spy? I thought she did something too. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Stephen Ote finished with a 28. Congratulations, bud. Is that near the
Great
top?
job.
Tony Link says, have you tried Golf Clash Caddy? Get in the hole.
Hole in one.
No, I haven't. I've thought about it, but I don't. I'm weighing things, you know. Some people, okay, so minus 24 is my final score. Some people that watch me would rather me not use an app. Oh my God, I got up to 18th with a minus 24. I didn't foresee that. What was my minus 13? Okay. Why is this guy above me? I must have got more eagles or something. What the heck was I looking at? Oh yeah, we're tied at 18. Okay. So my tiebreaker isn't that great. But I'd say it's safe that I'll be able to hang on to the top 50 for the next 4.5 hours. Awesome, Stephen Ote. Thank you, guys. I don't want to blame the way I'm feeling on, you know, the minus 24. Let me open this pin chest for you guys here real quick. Because at the first half of the stream, I just thought I was anxious, and then the second half is where I got hit with the migraine. But, yeah, so that's where we're sitting. We're definitely going to make it to the weekend, which my clan, Tim's clan, will be very happy about. Hey, Tim, thank you very much, man. I'm so happy you were here and you said something, because I feel this is one of my not so good streams just because of the anxiety and the headache. So hopefully it's gone tomorrow. If it gets worse, I'm not going to stream. If it stays the same, I will. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Yep, Repet. Repet. I remember. Yep. So, all right, guys. Have a wonderful night. Take care.
Blow me like a Hellcat.
So yesterday, I dressed up for Halloween like an old man. Today, I feel like an old man. Thank you for all the kind words in the comments section while I was shutting everything down. I was reading them. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Good night.